South Carolina was where the Civil War began, at Fort Sumter. South Carolina was the first state to secede from the Union. When Sherman's army entered the state in January 1865, any restraint they had shown in Georgia was gone.
There was a feeling on the part of Sherman and the Army, South Carolina was responsible for bringing on this war. There was much more property damage. There were many more homes that were destroyed. This was, they said, the viper's nest of secession where it all began, and South Carolina needed to pay the price for that.
The whole army is burning with an insatiable desire to wreak vengeance upon South Carolina. I almost tremble at her fate, but feel that she deserves all that seems in store for her.
As Sherman's army moved through South Carolina, one wing feinted toward Charleston, the other towards Augusta. The main objective was the state capital, Columbia.
It had zero importance to him in terms of a resupply base, and it was a perfect target for him, therefore, to add to that perception of fear and terror throughout the South.
Columbia, more than any other city, would feel the full wrath of Sherman's total war tactics.
The two wings reunite outside of Columbia. Now, it's just been evacuated by Wade Hampton's cavalry, and they had set fire to a number of cotton bales in the town.
On February 17th, Columbia surrendered. Sherman entered the city, and by nightfall, much of it was on fire. Historians may disagree on whether the fires were accidental, set by retreating Confederates, or were Union acts of revenge. But they do agree on one thing. By the time his soldiers marched out, between 50 and 80% of the city had been destroyed.